Energy in the locker room.
I hear you're quite funny.
I try. Little dry humor, a little witty, but
I was surprised.
I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna be like a stand-up comic or anything like that by any stretch. But I like to have fun. Let's put it that way.
If you could be an animal or describe your personality as an animal, what would it be?
So my favorite animal is like an elephant. My wife always says I'm a slow walker.
Oh,
So it's like
those are the worst.
Exactly. So like that's the one physical character trait. I don't know. I feel like I'm like a worker bee too, kind of vibe, where you're always on the go, always doing something. Don't really know how to sit still. Wildly different references.
It is.
We are live. It's a Thursday night presentation here on 2K Sports. Tonight, we'll see the Boston Celtics as they play against the Atlanta Hawks. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. On our sideline reporting tonight, Allie LaForce. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. We've got Hammonds. Wells is out there with Keegan Murray. Then it's MP. And it's Hayward in at the 5. And for Boston, we've got Whitehead. Tatum out there with Saric. Then there's Maxey. And it's Gray in at the center position. And the NBA starting, Greg, to enter the third act of the regular season. A lot of teams looking for that extra gear right now.
Yeah, some fans might think that everything is decided at this point of the season, but there's a lot of games left and nothing is written in stone.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Here's Whitehead, and right away they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Some power coming from the PG.
That's right, GA. Seeing more and more of that these days. Backcourt guys who can elevate.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
And that one's good, Hammonds.
Well, this is what you call hitting the ground running. 4 shots taken, 4 shots made.
Whitehead passes to Gray. Celtics passing it around. Well, already so accomplished, Doris. Jason Tatum. As you look at the landscape of the Celtics, where is his place in that story?
Well, let's remember, Kevin, that he's still a young player, and so that history is still being written. But the North Star for the Boston Celtics is always championships, and Tatum has proven he can deliver.
Hey, Greg, kind of a combo forward. Tatum at 6'8", more than capable, playing up at the power forward position.
And that's where he's mostly played the last few seasons. And his rebounding is more than just serviceable. Credit him for the strength he's added over his career.
Here's Maxey after the basket by Atlanta. Here's Tatum. Hayward grabs the board. The Hawks have gotten all 5 of their shots to go down in the first quarter. Terrific start. And MP throws it down.
And that's another basket for them. They have really come out blazing here in the first.
Now, here's Maxey. 17 points in his last outing. It's an 8-point differential. To the paint, Murray dishes to MP. Off target there, that would have pushed the lead to double digits. Pass to Whitehead. Good, nice job down low. Whitehead's got 5 now.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
For Boston, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Saric looking around. Fades back. No good off the front iron. The Hawks leading by 8. Here's MP. It's rebounded by Gray.
Well, this guy typically a nice touch from mid-range, but obviously can't make them all.
Here's Wells. Finished off the break. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Hawks.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor. A lot of the damage coming in transition.
So the Celtics called timeout. Their first. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Chicago.
Scoring efficiency was an issue in that one. Took them too many shots to get their points.
I think it was a lot of bad decisions leading to a lot of poor looks. Patience was not their best quality in that basketball game.
Here's what Boston's going with right now. Mitchell comes in for Jason Tatum, and Cole subbed in for Whitehead. And Boston certainly has some of the most knowledgeable sports fans, Doris, in the country.
Kevin, not only knowledgeable, but passionate. And when you think over the 4 major sports in the city and the tradition of success, it is no wonder they are so committed.
Here's what Boston's going with right now. York's checked in, and Hawkins subbed in for Sharich. Asar Thompson, he's checked in for Atlanta. Nicholson comes in for Hammonds. For the finish, and MP throws it down.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Here's Cole. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game.
Boy, that's the kind of contest you need to force the miss.
He dialed that one up from long distance. MP's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Hawks. Celtics trail by 15. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
Yeah, 3 turnovers.
On the court right now for the Hawks. They've got Jefferson. He's out there with Thompson. And it's Hayward in at the center. Atlanta's gone 3 of 5 beyond the arc since the start of the second quarter. And here's MP for 3. Atlanta gets it back. Misses in close. The Celtics shooting 36% in the second quarter. They really haven't found their rhythm yet offensively here.
Well, that's the opportunity they're looking for, just not the result, obviously.
Basket good.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
The Celtics shooting not great, 40% for the game. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Al. It's all yours.
Thank you, Kevin. Technology is key for NBA growth. Commissioner Silver said we can now see where we lose viewers. For example, stoppages for replays. One way around that is creating technology that can instantaneously make objective calls like out of bounds. And in doing so, create a better pace to the game. Kevin?
All right, Allie, thank you for the report. These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And Greg is a former point guard in this league. Give us your top floor generals of all time. The guy. That could direct the floor and could control a game.
Wow. If we're talking traditional point guards, I mean, I got to go Magic, Isaiah, CP3's in that conversation, Jason Kidd. But I've got a separate list for that hybrid point guard, right? Which that includes guys like Steph and Iverson, West, and the great Oscar Robertson. Really like that work there in the paint. He has really established a low post presence.
Jefferson against Fox. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Oh, nice bucket. This guy's so mindful about the way he attacks.
At the elbow, it's MP. And the dunk by MP.
Boy, he's been unconscious this quarter. I love the confidence he's playing with.
Pass to York. Here's Cole. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. 34 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. At the elbow, it's MP. And a missed layup. Boston's gone for the three-pointers 7 times here in the second and been successful 3 times. Rattling the pass to Fox. Can't hit that one. Jefferson with some nice D. Inside, Nicholson. The basket good off the assist from Hayward. Hayward's got 3 assists now in this one.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct. Just standing the flank.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks out there all by themselves with a... And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
And the way he goes at defenders, he is bound to get to the line just like he did there in that first half.
I have to love his tenacity. This guy stays in attack mode, makes defenders work, tries to keep them off balance.
Charge is out there with Tatum. Then there's Maxey. And it's Gray at the center, locking down the middle. That's the Boston 5. Pass to Murray. Hawks passing it around. MP, no good. Boston shooting at a decent 44% clip here. Here's Whitehead. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Second personal foul.
That's on Keegan Murray.
Yeah, easy call.
The Celtics shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. He's off on the second.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one. And out of the gates here in this second half, they have not started well. 0 of 3.
It's good. Whitehead's got 6 points in the quarter.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
It's good.
Number 11.
26 points for MP.
Well, guys love to score, but the differentiator is, can you do it at an efficient clip? And right now, that's what's happening.
Maxey on the wing. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Maxey's got his second bucket of the night.
And with how explosive Maxey is, he's not your average guard in the paint.
Boy, this guy has completely lost his focus. Nothing working.
Here's Whitehead. 11 points in the game. Here's Tatum. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Tatum's got 7 points.
And still perfect in the second half. 4 straight things.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Pacers delivered quite a performance. He dropped 27 points, and they just couldn't stop him. Every time he let it go, you expected it to go in. Just another remarkable performance from him. Nothing new. Guys, we'll see how long he keeps this up.
Great stuff, Allie. It's going to be interesting to see how he follows up that performance.
Yeah, he was the driving force behind that victory, but each night comes with a different challenge.
Substitution on the court.
We've got 28 seconds left in the third. Nicholson finds MP. To the inside. They can't stop the run with that one.
Boy, still trying to get comfortable out there right now.
Maxey with it. From deep three-point land. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Atlanta with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter. They've had active hands and have forced a lot of turnovers in this one. Back to... And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Fourth quarter on the court for the Hawks. They've got MP, and it's Bates in at the 4-man position. Maxey, that's a 2-pointer. And slam dunk by Tatum.
One of the hardest, most prideful players out there. Jason Tatum ready to help out on that play.
Over in the corner, Douglas. Here's MP. That's it, coming off a nice assist from Douglas.
Assisted by...
And that's now 30 points for MP. Goes up the baseline. Hayward grabs the board. Hayward's got rebound number 8 now on the night. A floater. Here's Bates, and he jams it with authority.
Impossible to stop the putback when he's got that kind of position.
Agreed, Greg. Let him get his hands on it inside and finish it off.
How about the activity level, the effort level? This team right now feeding off his energy.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Hawks foul.
A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Atlanta.
There.
Substitution on the court. At the line with 1 shot, Hawkins.
That's good from Hawkins. The Hawks leading by 9. To the middle. Here's MP. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Personal foul.
And just not nearly as effective at drawing fouls on the defense as he was in that first half.
And he makes the first. Austin making a switch here. Gray's checked in.
This is definitely not the guy to foul. He loves getting to the free throw line.
And stolen by MP. Rebound Boston. White here tonight.
This guy hit a couple of threes in the first half, but since then it's been a little bit of a struggle.
And the free throw, no good. Tatum, he's checked in for Mitchell. Here's Boston. They're on a 17-7 run.
Boston, Jason Tatum.
And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Here's MP. Maxey grabs the miss.
Well, whether it's a defensive adjustment or he's gone just a bit cold, that efficiency has really fallen off this quarter.
And he gets the bucket.
How about that move? Is this guy special or what? Just love watching him operate inside.
MP finds Murray. The 3 from MP. Some solid defense from Šarić.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Take your focus off Maxey for 1 second, and he will let it fly from out there.
Atlanta calls timeout. They're up by 6. And there's a minute 45 left to play here in the fourth. Well, we have a chance now to recap of one of the standout performances of our game, earning our player of the game.
Yeah, and his performance has been a jaw-dropper. He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
And misses it off the right side of the rim.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
MP, no good.
Boy, not looking sharp at all here in the second half, but it hasn't deterred him one bit.
Pass to Šarić. Fires from deep. Rebound by the Hawks. Bates has got 8 rebounds in this game. Kicks it out to MP. There's the 3. Rebound Boston.
Well, I love the determination, guys. It's simply not there for him right now.
Pass to Whitehead. And here's Maxey. Lets it go with the 3. Bates grabs the miss.
Oh, that is how you deny an open look with some in-your-face defense.
Drew gets the bucket. A big bucket there to quiet this crowd.
And they need something to cheer about again, and soon.
Tatum dishes to Gray. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Hands it from downtown. So it's the Hawks now. 6-point lead. And now we've got the intentional foul.
4th personal foul. 3rd team.
The 3 from MP.
Substitution.
Tyrese Maxey grabs the miss. Timeout called the Celtics. They trail by 6. 16 seconds left in the game. Guys, your thoughts?
They need a quick basket here.
Well, preferably a 3, right? If there's a clean look, take it.
Substitution on the court.
And so it's Boston with it. They trail by 6. Got it! And now they trail by just 4.
I'd say an underrated thing right there. How effective that screen was. It just creates a lane to the cup.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
Shooting for Atlanta.
Second one is good. Being both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
That's what you call clutch free throws, and he shuts the door on this basketball game. Great job.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. They're behind by 6. 12 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
They need a quick basket here.
Well, preferably a 3, right? If there's a clean look, take it.
Good! What a beautiful shot to bring them to within 3.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Number 11. 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. Pass to Whitehead, the 3. That shot, no good. And so the big win by Atlanta in a tight game. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother them. I mean, road team, home team, all I know is they were the better team.
Well said. And that'll do it, folks. So for Doris Burke, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan, saying thanks for joining us.
In real life, you make video game style shots.
Yeah.
Curry fires. Oh!
Oh, Stephen Curry.
So in 2K, if you make a basket, you're greening. They call it greening.
Yeah.
So in real life Steph or 2K Steph, who would win a shot competition?
We talked about 2016 and being on the cover, and now, like, as the ratings have gone up, like 99 from 3 and all that type of stuff, I still feel like the real version would win. So I'm taking myself over myself. It's weird.
So one of the most popular moves in 2K is called the Curry crossover.
Yeah,
Starting lineups just announced. We're just about set for basketball. We'll be back in a moment.
13, Carl Walker.
Welcome to 2K Sports Annual Noche NBA presentation. We're excited to bring you now Atlanta starting 5. They've got Thompson, and it's MP in at the shooting guard position. And for Orlando, Jalen Williams is out there with Paolo Banchero, and it's Washburn in at the point. And as the regular season winds down, some teams must be concerned about their seeding, Greg.
Yeah, BA. For teams still on the bubble, just getting into the postseason is the concern. For the top teams, seedings are huge. They want as many home games as possible.
Six on the shot clock. Leaner from distance. They get it back. Williams from long range. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start. Pass to MP. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
Well, it's hard to stop a 6'10 wing who can handle and play through contact. And the Magic have 2 of them, Grant.
Yeah, the numbers remarkably similar for Paolo Banchero and Franz Wagner. Banchero is stronger and more of a rebounder, but both of them are stars.
Love that attacking mentality from Banchero on the glass, getting after it for the second chance.
Pass to Washburn. Pulls it in from the elbow. Kept alive by Orlando. It's good.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Hammonds grabs a rebound.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Yep, that one goes. MP's got his second bucket on the night.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Washburn, the pass to Banchero, and that's going to be a travel.
Atlanta ball.
And in that March stretch, some interesting things going on in the East. You look at Atlanta, with the playoffs fast approaching, they are well positioned at second place in the conference. And of course, the Magic, only a few spots below.
And looking at Orlando, they have to be considered one of the teams to watch for in the postseason. Not many teams have accomplished more than they have this season.
Well, having shown flashes of brilliance several times during the regular season, they're in a very good spot in terms of the playoff picture.
They double him with MP. Shots blocked! Here's Hammonds. He chipped in with 13 points in his last game. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
And here's MP from outside. Orlando with the rebound.
Not his best work at all. This is a quarter he'd rather forget.
Washburn, good.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
To the paint. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
And the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot 2. And look at it.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Washburn, coming in off 21 points in his last outing. Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
Something else they're doing well tonight, guys? Lots of points in the paint. Something to continue to keep our eye on.
Just 5 to shoot, and looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention. Firing up the 2K leaderboard. The NBA's leaders in shooting over the last month. Number 1, Atlanta.
Their offense has clicked the past few weeks. I mean, everyone out there knows their role and where to be on the floor.
On the court for the Hawks. Asar Thompson. Then it's MP, and it's Bates in at the 5, roaming the paint. Here's Banchero. Cleared away by Wells.
He converts those at a high rate, but not that time.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the 76ers played really superb basketball. He added 33 points, and as we've come to expect, he contributed from the three-point line as well. Such an impressive effort. The team relied on him, and he delivered.
Nice work, Allie. Thank you. Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
Covered by MP. The offensive rebound. Count it. May's got 6.
Now, what's the saying? Don't box out. You get your feelings hurt.
Outside Wells. Pass to MP. Gets a very good look and converts. MP's got 4 points this quarter.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
2 minutes remaining.
And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. And as a player, how important is film study to reaching the highest level of success, Clark?
Tell you what, with the advance in technology, it's actually critical now, BA. I mean, it's more accessible, too, and that helps everybody realize the benefits of doing that extra work of studying yourself, your team, and your opponents.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
To the middle. Here's MP. Lays it up and banks it in. 16 points for him.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
No good on the 3.
No matter what he's tried, it hasn't worked. Unfortunately, the team is suffering from that. All 5 guys are in sync. Their ball movement is flawless.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
Here's Washburn. He takes it in, and the shot's good. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play.
Second quarter with the score. Your Magic 45, the Hawks 49. Fans, please give a big round of applause for your youth dance squad.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Here's Williams. We've got Bencaro. He's out there with Williams, and it's May in at the 5, down low. That's the group starting the second half for Chauncey Billups.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
Here's May. Here's Washburn. Doesn't go for him. Nice D from Hayward. Here's MP. And yep, it's good. MP's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
It's deflected.
Since halftime, they've missed 3 of their first 4 shots. Still trying to get their legs under them.
Magic trail by 6. Here's Washburn. Drops it in from 14 feet away. Washburn's got 13.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
It's hauled in by Bates. Bates has got his 6th rebound on the night. Atlanta leading by 4. Here's Hammonds. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Hayward, good.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, the Magic are coming together. Paolo Banchero said, "This is a special group. We have something that you don't always see in professional sports. Guys really have each other's backs and look after one another. Not only are we close, but we're really talented and versatile as a team." Ryan?
An exciting young team. Allie, thank you. It's stolen by MP. And a fast break now for the Hawks. Hammond can't hit. Magic trail by 6. Tries to break his ice. Count it. Good. 6 points for him.
Most any coach loves points coming off assists.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta.
Yeah, coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Magic making a switch here. Wagner's checked in. The Hawks making a switch here.
And they cracked the top 5 in assists. They really know how to get the whole squad involved on the offensive action.
Both teams making some changes here. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Atlanta.
Well, you know, for me, when you can convert this many times in the paint, I think that's a sign that your offense is really in a healthy state.
We also got to highlight how on fire they've been from three-point land. They've continued to capitalize from beyond the arc in this one.
Hayward, no good on the free throw. And you look around the league, 30 different organizations, each with their own cultures. What did you look for as a player, Greg?
Well, you know, B.A., winning always comes first. But after that, you're looking at resources and how they care for their players. That's where teams are trying to separate themselves these days.
And the Hawks, looking at who they've got MP, and it's Wells in at the small forward position. Knocked loose. Sends it home from three-point land.
His first half performance, somewhat forgettable, but now he's pouring it on.
Oh, and the dunk by MP.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Pass to Washburn. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. That's good. And it's Banchero with the assist. Banchero's got 4 assists now tonight. Here's MP. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. MP's got 30.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas.
Thompson, he's checked in for Atlanta.
Substitution on the court.
Magic trail by 21. Here's Washburn. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Grant, you're involved with helping the NBA grow the game globally. How important are those initiatives?
You know, BA, it's very important to watch how the game has grown over the last 30 years that I've been connected with the NBA is quite staggering. But there's more work to be done. So every initiative, every appearance, every camp, every game is so vitally important as we continue to spread the game of basketball all over the world.
It's both from the stripe. Here's Washburn.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Pass to May. Now Wagner. Defended by Thompson. Here's Washburn. Takes a 3. Thompson pulls it in.
The shooter thought he had enough space, but the defender was right on him.
You know, that's a trademark of his defense. Quick to react, close down the shooter, and then...
Oh, my goodness! Oh. Powered it home!
Did you see it?
Redunculous!
Woo, what a finish.
Bringing the house down!
Here's Washburn. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. Washburn's got 6 points in the quarter.
Ooh, how sick was that, guys? I mean, he makes defenders look silly with moves like that.
Had their fingerprints all over this matchup tonight. Just an impressive victory for the Hawks.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
Number 11.
And it was a team effort tonight, collecting their 39th victory of the year.
And with this victory, they have an edge in the season series at 2-1, with one more game to follow against this team.
They've got one more game left against them, and there's no doubt they'll use this as a jumping-off point to take another game off them later in the year. At least that's the plan.
And what a huge performance it was for MP.
And I love his composure. He didn't try to do too much or force things, but he was ready to take advantage of every opening the defense gave him.
44 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And the layup falls. Here's Atlanta with the ball. Earlier they held a 23-point lead. Good ball movement here by Atlanta.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. And they got it done.
Magic foul. Bronze, second personal foul.
Smooth sailing for Atlanta.
Substitution
to the inside. Good setup.
11.
Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. 40 points for MP.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
And so it's Atlanta easily grabbing this one. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Clark Kellogg, this is Brian Anderson thanking you all for tuning in tonight. We'll see you later.
It's time to celebrate the All-Star festivities for a week of big-time excitement in My Team.
We've got the players you voted for and exciting new player cards to bring to your My Team lineup just in time for All-Star Weekend.
All-Star packs are bringing the starters, reserves, and stars of All-Star Saturday night.
The starters will all be 99 overall Dark Matters, and every player in My Team is going to want to share the court with the All-Star MVP, who will be added after the weekend as a 100 overall collection reward.
A festival is on now to celebrate, and 100 overall Yao Ming is yours if you collect them all.
A perennial favorite, ready to be the larger-than-life star of your lineup.
Collect event cards for the festival by playing in games. Look for challenges and special rewards in All-Star Team Up and Triple Threat Park, and also when you open packs.
Dark Matter Zach LaVine will shoot the lights out. Domantas Sabonis can facilitate from the post, and Victor Oladipo can slash through the defense.
And big-time collectors will be after the post-fading prowess of 100 overall Dirk Nowitzki.
Feature these amazing new All-Star player cards and a lot more to expand your collection and be the best in My Team.
Welcome to Expert Tips. I'm Mike Wang, Gameplay Director for NBA 2K. Today we're talking all things defense in NBA 2K26. When you want to guard the player that is closest to the ball, press the Swap Player button. Want to guard a specific player? Simply press the icon Swap bumper, then choose the player's icon closest to the player you'd like to defend. Holding the left trigger will increase your defensive intensity and allow you to initiate contact. This works both on ball or off ball. You can also hold the sprint trigger to move faster. To crowd the ball handler, move toward them with intense D held. New to 2K26 is a variety of defensive upgrades, like more organic body bumps and free-flowing collisions. You'll be able to defend your opponent with much greater proficiency thanks in large part to the new Pro Play motion engine used in 2K26. On-ball defenders move much more naturally this year and can cut and plant with much greater precision thanks to Pro Play and the new motion tech. Next, let's discuss contesting a shot. If you're in great position directly in front and close to the shooter, your best bet is to hold the right stick up to wall up and play a non-jumping contest. But if you're gapped off the shooter or closing out late, it's best to press the block button to leave your feet and try to get your hand closer to the shooter's eye line. The next tip is for perimeter defenders. If your matchup is over-dribbling or leaving the ball exposed, press the steal button to try and poke the ball free. With the intense D trigger released, you can also use the right stick to control whether you reach with your left or right hand, and if you want to try a dig steal or a strip. Reaching with the hand closest to the ball, move the stick to the left for your left hand and to the right for your right hand. Using the dig or strip steals at the proper time will boost your chances compared to pressing just the steal button. As a counter to steals, NBA 2K26 allows you to play quick protect moves by tapping the left trigger. You can also use the quick protect mechanic to put defenders in jail and hold them on your hip or back, making it easier to probe the court and get an open look at the basket.
.2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The Metropolis up. Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you exciting NBA action. I'm Brian Anderson. Courts up. Here are the five for the Suns. And it's Purdue in at the two guard. And for the Hawks, Jalen Wells out there with Murray. Then it's MP, and it's Hammonds in at the one spot. Like a fast break running downhill, Grant. These two teams have been on a roll lately.
But you know, B.A., tonight only one team can keep that roll going. We'll see who can impose their will on this game and maintain their momentum.
And it's Phoenix's ball. Pass to Purdue. Lets it go from deep. Hits the trifecta.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
MP left side. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
And you can see how it energizes the entire team.
And that's exactly how you attack length. I love how he doesn't lack assertiveness.
Well, the best approach against a bigger defender is to go right into their chest.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And now they are just going to keep riding that momentum with the hot hand.
Phoenix shooting their initial free throws of the game here.
2 shots.
The first one falls. And so he hits both.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
The Hawks have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. And the layup is good off the glass. MP's gotten his third basket of the night.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Well, with that kind of success, I imagine they'll continue to be aggressive inside.
Pass to Cardinal. To the wing, right side. Shot's good by Purdue. Purdue's got 10 points in the game.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
And down it goes. 2 points.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
For Phoenix, they've gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Pass to Asenge. Love, that's good.
And I love their energy so far. They're now 4 for 4 from the field.
MP left side. And MP throws it down.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
And you can see how it energizes the entire team.
Here's McMillan. Another one falls for Phoenix.
Wow, you love that. You come right out and hit 5 straight. It doesn't get any better than that.
Here's MP. And MP throws it down.
That one rocked this arena.
That's the kind of dunk right there that makes you think he's going to rip down the rim. They double him with MP. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
This squad can't do anything wrong. They haven't missed one yet.
Murray passes to MP from outside the arc. They get it back. Murray gets a second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Coming away with the hustle points, Murray has no problem doing the dirty work.
Pass to Purdue. The 3 ball. Out of bounds. Atlanta will have it.
Substitution on the court.
And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Atlanta.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
And their ball movement has been next level. When your team is playing unselfishly like this, that is tough to beat.
And so in the game for the Suns. And it's Purdue in at the 2. In transition, here come the Suns. And Asenge gets it to go. Asenge's got 4 points this quarter.
Did you see that? I mean, going right to the rim, that's how you finish in the open floor.
And give him a lot of credit for his effort right there running the floor.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And so here's Phoenix. Here's Purdue. He's got 14. Pass to Cardinal. Here's Purdue. And that one goes. He's shooting 5 of 9 in this one.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Magic was a man on a mission. He scored 28 points, add in his passing and his defense. He had a major influence on the game. He just went out there and played his game, absolutely owning the opposition in the process. Back to you guys.
Allie, great info there. It'll be interesting to see if he can heat up once again tonight, Grant.
Yeah, you know he wants to do exactly this, BA. Just needs to continue to play with the same fire and energy.
Well, I expect they'll go to him early here, hoping for a repeat performance.
Inside, McMillan. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
Well, he's done everything you want offensively. Great shot selection, and he is a big reason why they have the lead.
Here's MP, and MP throws it down.
Once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Pass to Purdue. Here's McMillan, defended by Murray. Here's Purdue. Fires in the triple. Purdue's got 9 points in the quarter.
Well, a couple made threes in the first quarter, and he's not slowing down after drilling another one.
And MP throws it down.
Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Okay, I see ya. That's your point guard getting up.
And he gets that one. Purdue's got 21.
Well, just keep feeding him. He has been lights out.
MP left side. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
Trent Nicholson.
There's 53 seconds left in the half. Here's Purdue. And a miss there on the triple. The Hawks trailing. Down low. Here's MP. Again, MP missing.
That is a missed opportunity. He'd love to have that one back.
Pass to Cardinal. Here's McMillan. Clock at 6. Here's Purdue. The rebound by the Hawks. The Suns beat them last time when these two met in Phoenix.
They got crushed the last time they faced this team, and they only have themselves to blame.
They just committed too many mistakes. It was impossible to overcome.
No one near him. That shot off the mark.
Almost too wide open there. That's like a warm-up jumper for him.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. The Hawks on top, up 1. We've got more hoops coming your way in just a minute.
48.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. The Suns trailing. They've got Keegan Murray, and it's Hayward in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And that's the group for Jordan Ott. as we begin the second half.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. And it sure seems like post play has evolved quite a bit over the past decade or two.
It really has. I mean, there aren't many big men who operate only on the low block anymore. But if they do, they're considered throwbacks.
Wells is checked in for the Hawks. There's the three. Suns keep it alive. Second shot opportunity, and he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Phoenix shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. The first free throw is good. And he makes both free throws. Atlanta's gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. And MP throws it down. A hard-fought matchup. 7 lead changes thus far.
And these teams have been sparring from the get-go. Neither able to land the knockout blow.
Pass to Asenge. Outside Love. That one a little long.
Well, he's certainly more than capable of hitting that shot, but somehow, even with no defense, he came away empty.
The Suns have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Asenge, and he drains the quick shot. Asenge's got 6 points.
You gotta love his unselfishness, and you know his coach does as well.
His willingness to share the ball elevates this offense.
For Phoenix, they've gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Here's Purdue. Hits the three-pointer. And now a 4-point Suns lead.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
And that confidence has carried over to tonight. He is playing great basketball.
And it'll be Atlanta with their first time out of the game here.
They're rushing things offensively, and their impatience has led to carelessness.
And the Suns making a change here. And a chance to see the latest edition of the power rankings. Always fun to see where everyone in the league stands. You take a look at Phoenix. They slipped a bit. Still in the top 10, though.
Well, I think for Atlanta, they're a proven top 5 team. Down the home stretch.
Hawks trail by 8. On the court for the Suns, getting the fourth quarter going. And it's Asenge in at the 3.
Incredible. It sometimes falls to the point guard to be the offensive catalyst.
Seems like he always knows when his squad needs a lift.
It was an aggressive move that could change momentum.
And it's McMillan missing. And it's Murray with the ball for the Atlanta Hawks. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just 1 game. And here's MP from outside. And McMillan pulls it down. McMillan's got 5 rebounds in the game.
Hawks down. Number 11. First. Teams first.
Pass to Cardinal. Here's Purdue. The three. And the Suns get another three.
He's their go-to. They keep calling his number, and he delivers.
On the wing, Murray. Kicks it out to MP. Puts up a three. And it's Phoenix with a rebound. McMillan's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's the Senge. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. And the basket by MP.
Well, as a team, they've been coming up short, but his pure scoring mentality as an individual has been unshakable.
And just about a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Here's Endor. The rebound by Atlanta. Bates has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active.
Every player goes through this. When your shots aren't going down, it can ding your confidence. Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Pass to Asenge. Here's Cardinal. Here's Endor. Some nice ball movement by Phoenix. Shot clock at 6. Purdue can't get it to go.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. You just missed it.
Bates, the pass to Hammonds. Now here's MP. To the left side wing. From about 19. And another basket for Atlanta.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
Phoenix calls timeout.
And the other team is running all over them right now.
Yeah, no choice there but to burn a timeout. You've got to talk it over, regroup, and hope your opponent cools off a little bit.
The Suns making a switch here. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Guys, over the last break, I listened to Tyronn Lue address the team. He was clapping in the huddle, saying to his guys, loving the effort right now. Keep the intensity on them. Leave no doubt in their mind that this game is ours. Guys, back to you.
Thank you for that, Allie. And the Hawks call time here.
Who wants a free teaser? You know what to do, right? Make some noise!
Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. To the paint. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. MP's got 34.
Wow, they're really being taken advantage of defensively out there. No rim protection whatsoever.
Here's Pierce. It's hauled in by Bates. Bates has got 11 rebounds in the game.
It's impressive how they've overcome his cold streak tonight. Everyone stepping in to fill the gap.
Here's Hammonds. That three's off the mark. Phoenix leading by 5. Love passes to Pierce. Pass to Asenge. 5 on the clock. Takes the 3. And it's MP with a rebound. Atlanta's gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Here's Hammonds. Covered by Love. Here's Bates. Murray with it. Here's Hayward. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Well, at least the D was going for it, but he got to the ball just a moment late.
And Atlanta making a change here. Wells is checked in. Fox is checked in for Phoenix. Got a piece of it. Pass to Asenge. Can't hit it from 12 feet. And here are the Hawks now. They're on a 10-2 run here. Outside Murray to tie it up. It's rebounded by Asenge. Asenge's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Fox. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
And looking at Fox, a microwave score and Tasmanian Devil running up and down the floor. A fun player to watch.
Big free throws there, extending this to a 2-possession lead.
Hawks trail by 5. MP left side. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
They're doing the job on both ends, getting stops and attacking offensively.
And their all-around play has been the key to chipping away at this deficit.
Here's Fox. There's the drive.
Someone who embraces big moments. De'Aaron Fox, huge points.
1:11 left in the fourth quarter here. On the wing, MP. And so it looks like the Hawks will retain possession here.
Atlanta ball.
Murray passes to MP. Here's Hammonds. Pass to MP. 4 on the clock. The Suns clear it.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with. Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
And this is where you really want to be mindful. No turnovers, no sloppy play.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Yeah, not only does he create the space he needs, but then he attacks downhill.
Timeout call, the Suns. They're in front by 5. There's 38 seconds left in the final quarter. And while we have a moment here, let's take a look at our player of the game. Someone who really took over and earned this award tonight.
This is special. We are witnessing a legendary performance here tonight. He is like levels above everyone else on the floor. Something must have clicked for him in warm-ups tonight. He's just come out and he has run wild.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And he's able to hit the second one. And that increases the lead to 6. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Inside. Money.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
And they go to the intentional foul.
4. Team score. Shooting for Phoenix. 2 shots.
Good on the first. And that puts him up 5. And so he drops them both. And it's a 6-point ball game.
Yeah, making all of their free throws right now, it's a great way to extend the lead.
And not a moment to lose on this possession.
They're going to have to act quickly right here.
Count it! With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. And they're going to prolong the game with an intentional foul.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
He gets the first, and that puts him up 5. And the second free throw, no good. Tough break there. From behind the arc, deflected.
Atlanta foul. Number 11. Second. Team is in the penalty.
He hits the first one, and that increases the lead to 6.
2 shots.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game. Now a timeout called by Atlanta. They trail by 7. 5 ticks left in the fourth. Your thoughts, guys?
Trying to extend this one, but it seems futile.
I can't wait to see what they draw up.
So Phoenix wins it, and they barely squeezed out the win here on the road.
And B.A., the visiting team is always under some added pressure, but they made it work and got the win, whatever the margin may have been.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. With Tim Legler, Ali LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. As always, we appreciate you tuning in tonight.